Today I'm with Sarah Naylor of Keller Williams, and we're here to talk about not one, but maybe two communities here in Rockwall,
Yes.
High Point. So tell me
Correct.
more about the High Points.
Well, there's a High Point Lakes and a High Point Ranch. They're both farmlands that are really close to one another, and so they just kind of develop them a little bit farther away from one another in that they're both custom homes. High Point Lakes is a little bit more restrictive in their HOA, and High Point Ranch is actually divided into the two school districts of Rockwall and Royce City ISD.
So they're on the border then?
They're on the border. They're in the McClendon-Chisholm, and the High Point Lakes is completely in Rockwall School District, but the other one, like I said, is between Royce City and
What are we
Rockwall.
talking about price points, kind of the ranges? I know it can obviously be a pretty big one depending on where you are and what you're...
The cool thing about those neighborhoods is that they're custom homes. So they are $400,000 to, I just actually had some buyers buy one at $750,000. So there's a pretty big range.
So people that move in there, 4 to 750, somewhere in that ballpark, right?
Correct.
Anything in between, custom homes, so you can make it what you want. It's on the east. It's on the east side
Yes.
of Rockwall. The south side of Rockwall.
Correct.
And the people that go there, what's the draw to the community?
Well, the reason that I have buyers I love it personally, but the reason that a lot of buyers are interested in it is because it's got the country feel. You get a little bit more land. Your acreage is at least 1.5 acres, more like 2 acres plus. And then the HOA, which does, kind of restrict and keeps the homeowners, tight on what they do, but it lets you have outhouses, it lets you have a workshop, it lets you have a pool house, a guest shop, as well as just your primary residence. So you get a little bit of leeway. You can store an RV, boats, stuff like that, and you feel like you have a little bit of freedom because you've got some land out there as well.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And that's the High Point. Again, distinguish the difference between the two. Why would I go to one versus the other?
To be honest, when I have somebody looking, they're more than happy to go to either one of them. High Point Lake is slightly more restrictive in their HOA and what they allow you to do as far as some of your outbuildings. But as long as the outbuildings are similar in style to the frame of the house and have the same brick and everything.
Outbuilding meaning what? Like
your workshop, your guest house, a pool house, a cabana, anything like that. Just needs to match with the same brick. But there really isn't a difference. And like I said, if you like High Point, you will like either neighborhood. If you are exclusive to the Rockwall schools, you may just say you want High Point Lake, but there are a few streets in the High Point Ranch that use Rockwall schools as well. So
very cool.
Yeah, it is.
Well, thank you for your time, Ms. Sarah. We appreciate you, and we appreciate you watching the video.